Hey everyone, I'm JP and welcome to GoodTalkHQ. If you're like me and you love scrolling through the deals on the eShop to find that next hidden gem, you've come to the right place for sure. Here at the channel we focus on finding amazing games at affordable prices for both veteran hardcore gamers, as well as families and more casual gamers too. We do our best to highlight a wide variety of games from all different genres, and hopefully no matter what type of gamer you are, you'll be able to find something here to enjoy. If this happens to be your first time here, welcome my friends. If you enjoy the list, a subscription to the channel would be truly appreciated. And to the extended family already here at the channel, welcome back. I hope you're having a great week. We're doing another $5 gift card giveaway this week. Just leave us a comment down below with your favorite game from the list, and be sure to be subbed to the channel so you don't miss the winner announcement in the next video. I'll do the drawing from the comment section, so good luck to everyone that enters. Alright folks, without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive in and try to save some money together. As always, stay safe out there, and please enjoy the video. Alright, we'll start off with Atomicrops. This is a single-player action-adventure game with a retro style and a top-down view from publisher Raw Fury, and offers a main campaign that will take roughly 10 hours or so to complete, and it has a download size around 1.9 gigabytes. Now this is a wild blend of roguelike action and farming simulation, and the gameplay loop revolves around you growing these ultra GMO crops to feed the local townsfolk by day, and defending your farm from mutants and bandits by night. You can build relationships with the townsfolk as well, and they can even join into the battle to help you defend your farm. If you're interested in Atomicrops, make sure to pick it up before the sale ends on March 14th. Right now it's marked down 60%, matching a previous low of just $5.99. Call of Cthulhu is a single-player RPG from Focus Home Interactive with the main campaign that will last roughly 10 to 12 hours, and it has a download size around 7.5 gigabytes. In this one, we're sent to look into the tragic death of a family that lived on a nearby secluded island, and the story is full of conspiracies and twists, and of course just enough horror to keep you on the edge of your seat. You start to wonder if you can even trust your own thoughts as your sanity begins to slip away. Now this is not an all-out action game, it's more slow-paced, almost detective-like in nature, so keep that in mind. The atmosphere created within the game is absolutely unsettling and wonderful, and if you're interested in Call of Cthulhu and you like narrative-driven games, make sure to check this one out before the sale ends on March 14th. Right now it's marked down 50% to a new all-time low of just $9.99. Next up we have Dandara, The Trials of Fear Edition. This is a single-player adventure platformer from Raw Fury with the main story that should last roughly 8 to 10 hours to finish up, and it has a download size around 1.5 gigabytes. Now this is a 2D Metroidvania style game with awesome graphics and sound design, detailed environments with mystical creatures, and a heavy emphasis on exploration. The game has a cool movement feature similar to Moa Stray, where you can bounce off of any surface to explore and get around. Now the Trials of Fear Edition for the Switch adds 3 new areas to explore, a new boss battle, with a more fleshed out story as well. If you're interested in Dandara Trials of Fear, make sure to pick it up before the sale ends on March 14th. Right now it's marked down 65% to just $5.24. The Digerati Indie Darling Bundle Volume 3 is an absolutely awesome deal from Digerati and comes with 4 great games. You'll get 1979 Revolution Black Friday, which is a deeply narrative-driven experience and an award-winning drama, Shikondo the Bullet Hell Storm featured in a couple of their bundles, Nefarious, which is a 2D platformer where you get to play as the villain, and then of course Omega Strike, which is an awesome 2D platformer and worth the price alone. Now this bundle normally goes for $50, and right now it's marked down to just $7.57, which is an 85% discount and matching their previous low. If you're thinking about getting any of the games individually, make sure to consider this one instead. It's on sale until March 17th. Next we have Doom and Destiny Worlds. This is an amazing top-down RPG from Heartbit Interactive with a download size around 1 gigabyte and offers local multiplayer for 2 to 4 players. The game plays out as an open-world turn-based RPG where you'll have to craft items, build shelter, and farm for food on top of progressing through the hilarious story. The combat is fast and fluid, and the game allows you to do things your own way to some extent, and even gives you options to outfit and customize your party. You can change the environment around you, such as digging canals or raising mountains, plus you can do all of this solo or again with up to 3 other people, making it a great deal and worth checking out before the sale ends on March 15th. Right now it's marked down 50% to a new all-time low of just $9.99. Next we have Greek Memories of Azur. This is a single-player puzzle platformer from Team 17 and offers roughly 8 to 9 hours of main story gameplay with a download size again around 1.5 gigabytes. In this one, the story revolves around 3 siblings on a quest to save their hometown from invasion. The hand-drawn art and animations are stunning on the Switch, and there's even a demo for folks to try it out first if you're on the fence. Now, while there is a heavy emphasis on puzzle solving throughout the game, it never gets too overly complicated, and it also features an amazing combat system as well to break up some of that puzzle solving monotony. Plus, the boss battles were amazing and challenging, and they reward you for your hard work. If you're interested in Greek Memories of Azur, be sure to pick it up before the sale ends on the 24th. Right now it's marked down 50% to a new all-time low of just $9.99. Morbid: The Seven Acolytes is a single-player action RPG with an isometric view and stunning pixel art graphics, offering a main story that will last roughly 8 to 10 hours, and it has a download size around 780 megabytes. Now, this is a gruesome and disturbing Souls-like game featuring epic and brutal boss battles, diverse environments, and a deeply narrative-driven story. Players will have to find upgrades to gear, weapons, and skills along the way as we challenge the 7 possessed acolytes with godlike powers in order to save the kingdom. Now, this is definitely a mature game with mature themes, but if you're up to the challenge and into this type of game, make sure to grab it up before the sale ends on March 22nd. It's currently marked down 60% to just $9.99. Next up, we have Narita Boy. This is a single-player retro action platformer from Team 17 with a download size around 925 megabytes and a main campaign that will last roughly 8 to 10 hours to wrap up. In this one, reality is bended as a popular video game has started to come alive. We play as a character within the game trying to defeat the evil AI that has taken over. Now, the game is sort of a mix of something like Flashback mixed with 80s sci-fi movies, and the retro look and sound were top-notch. The story was engaging, and it even plays a bit on our debate over physical media versus digital media. If you're interested in Narita Boy, be sure to pick it up before the sale ends on March 24th. It's marked down 60% to a new all-time low of just $9.99. Operencia: The Stolen Sun is a single-player adventure-style RPG from Zen Studios with a main story that will last roughly 20 to 30 hours to finish, and it has a download size around 7 gigabytes. Now, the game embodies everything you remember and love about classic first-person dungeon crawlers, while bringing some modern enhancements and quality of life changes for a fresh take on the genre. Players will have to build a team and then guide them through this world that's heavily inspired by Central European mythology. Whether you're in the tombs or dungeons, roaming around an enchanted castle, the environments are gorgeous and the game's sound is amazing as well. If you're interested in Operencia: The Stolen Sun, make sure to check it out before the sale ends on March 15th. Right now it's marked down 70% to a new all-time low of just $8.99. Next, we have Rogue Heroes: Ruins of Tasos. This is an action RPG with a retro aesthetic coming to us from Team 17 with a download size around 1.6 gigabytes and a main story that will last more than 15 hours to finish up. Now, this is an excellent option for RPG fans looking to share the experience both online or locally. You can team up with some friends to tackle the procedurally generated dungeons, explore the massive world, and build your hometown. The boss battles are a lot of fun with a group of friends as well, but it definitely requires a lot of communication between the party members. If you're interested in Rogue Heroes, be sure to pick it up before the sale ends on March 24th. It's marked down 60% to a new all-time low of just $7.99. The Ninja Saviors: Return of the Warriors is an amazing 2D retro fighter for 1 to 2 players in local co-op and offers around 4 to 5 hours of main story gameplay with a download size around 670 megabytes. Now, this is a reboot of a classic game from Taito Games and puts us in the role of one of the 5 android ninjas as we brawl our way through waves of enemies. With 8 levels to fight through either solo or, like I said, with a friend for the first time in the series, improved mechanics and sound, this is a great value while on sale until March 14th. Right now you can get it for half price, marked down to just $9.99, matching an all-time low. Alright folks, and as always, here are some other great deals that you might want to consider while you're already on the eShop. You know you're legendary if you made it this far, and if you're looking for more great deals, please click right here to check out some more of our great content. Alright little man, take us home.
That's all for today's list. We hope you liked the video. If you did, consider subscribing and liking down below. Okay, bye!